All right, let's get rolling. It's time for our daily Puzzle Rush survival. I already see it. It's there. Because this pawn is holding everything out. We get our back row mate. Another back row mate. Yep, so we're doing this the first couple of our back row mates, but I guess not. This one's pretty interesting, right? We get to make our queen. We force a queen trade. We're up a rook. Here we have a back row mate. Not quite a back row mate because they can block, but we do win a queen. Here's a back row mate. Another back row mate. Pretty standard pattern. This is a David versus Goliath fork. Can they get out of it? They can't. And we win a piece. This is the famous chess.com push him back row checkmate. This looks like a smothered mate. Same thing as before. Chess.com back row mate. Ooh, this one's a little messier. King has plenty of squares. Well, by plenty I mean 2. I mean, these look like the most forcing ideas that I'm looking at first. So, knight to d5. The king goes to e6. Attacking the knight even. Knight e4. King can go to either place. This one is surprisingly hard for right here. It looks like it's going to be a several move calculation. So let's go with knight e4, king e5. Rook g5, but then the king takes the knight. How is this so hard for number 11? I feel like I'm missing something. Because I can't check with either rook. They're actually threatening mate on A8 with their rook. They can also check on C5 with their bishop. So whatever I do has to be a series of checks. And I can't fork the rook. So it feels like there's only two moves. Knight e4, knight e5. Neither of them seem to do much. There. Okay, so I guess I'm up a rook. And maybe all I have to do is not get checkmated. So we could go like here, 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 and then we don't get checkmated. Whatever. Seems fine. We can scoot out this way, and we don't get checkmated. So that's it. We just don't get checkmated. What's up, Daniel? How are things? I'm very excited because my merch that I've been working on, I've ordered several pieces already, and they haven't been quite right. It's supposed to come tomorrow. Hopefully it'll arrive before I leave for my chess tournament. It'd be nice to be able to wear some merch from the podcast that actually looks good. Alright, this check seems like it is right. The question is, how is it right? If they block, we go here, and that's mate. If we go there, and they move the king to the only other square it can move here, that's mate. So yeah, so this is mate. Nope, that's not mate. Not yet. Okay. Now what? Check with the rook. It has multiple moves. But if the only one that might work is there. Oh, they're checking. Yeah, so this leads to mate. Okay. How was my game? Oh, my game last night? Yeah, I didn't end up going. I was going to go. So first I wasn't going to go because my tooth was hurting a lot. Then it stopped hurting. And then it started hurting again. So it was very sad. I was not able to go. It's my favorite night of the week is Tuesday night chess night. I'm not really sure what to do here. Oh, especially since this is mate. So whatever we do, the problem is like if we take here, the king just moves over and says, okay. Oh, but then the queen drops. That's what I was missing. I was going for a mate, and it's just simply win their queen. I had to reorient myself, reorient expectations. So again, we have one of these pushing back row mates. I mean, if we could trade rooks, this would win. But we can't go here. Ah, we could go here, though. So if we go here and they take, it still wins. Okay. Here wins? Yes. Yeah, there's no way to block it. Doesn't actually win, does it? I thought it did. So we'll just take the rook and be happy with that. Okay, so we've got this nice pawn. If we could put the rook here, we would be able to force a queen. So let's say we go here. They could just move away. But I guess it still forces the queen. Unless they're willing to give up the rook in its entirety. So this seems like it works. Ooh, okay. Maybe there's something better. I think that worked, so I don't... It's crazy to me that that was a wrong answer. But maybe. Maybe I missed something. Here. Here. Seems to get away. So I think we have to take here with the queen first. Then here, then here, then there. Yeah, that works. Actually, I want to see right now what happened there. That was very confusing to me because I thought my play worked great. Like, so, I mean, the obvious answer is probably check. Okay, so it's not that either. Oh, okay. So for some reason, I decided I wanted to go here when I could just go there immediately. And it does essentially the same thing. But it's just faster and better. You got 56? Man. It's very impressive. Very impressive stuff. Okay, so our queens are both in jeopardy. There are bishops hanging. It seems like I take, they have to take, then I take, then they have to take, and then I win. That's how I'm looking at this. There, takes. Okay. Can't back row here. It's protected enough, but we can if we remove one of the defenders. So we remove one of the defenders, then we back row them. This is the easy little king's holding everything out. So then the rook just puts in the mate. Okay, we're going to pull away the defender of this queen. Boop. Boink. This is not mate because it could run there. So what then? Also, they're threatening checkmate. Good thing to just put in our mind. So rook c1, king e2, queen h5 would at least give the check. Okay, I think that's mate. So it's check here, check. If there, queen here. If here, queen comes back. Okay, takes there. I guess I wasn't looking at that possibility. Huh. Yeah, that's a good point. What if they do that? I guess the answer is check, pull the defender away again. Okay. I don't know if it's the stream that's cutting out a lot or my YouTube is struggling. Let me know if the stream seems good to you, if it's cutting out here and there. So this looks like it's going to lead to mate. Right, that's the mating square. They can block, but then they lose. They can check, but I can come out. Then they go here, check again. I just go there. So yeah, this looks like it leads to mate. Ah, I guess it doesn't. It leads to winning an exchange, which is fine, but it's good to know because we could have run into a situation where we were willing to sack a lot, and that sack wouldn't have worked. Stream was cutting out, but it seems better now. Okay, interesting. I wonder what's going on there. Let me know if it cuts out again. I'd be curious to know that. This check is probably right. If there, this trick is normal. If here and the king is on the run, then I think we can just say mate is coming. Okay, so back row mate seems like it's not in the position. Taking. Looks bad to me. What about takes here, threatening the back row mate? They can do lots of things. They could go here. They could come back. So I don't think that works either. This one's a bit baffling to me. I don't see it. I feel like I'm missing something pretty important. What about a5 to chase the bishop away? If the bishop moves, yes. If the bishop moves, then we win. We take on d3 and then mate him in the back row. But what if instead they just take our rook that's actually hanging? So that's what we do. We take here first, then we threaten the bishop. If the bishop moves, we win on the back row mate. They decide to save the mate, lose the bishop. Yeah, Daniel's got it. It took me a bit longer than him, it looks like. I mean, this is just a free piece. We are even, so a free piece would be nice. Oh, it's not a free piece. I was like, this is a really weird puzzle. But yeah, our bishop is also hanging. It's still a free piece, right? Because we take the piece, then we move our bishop. I think that's the puzzle, is to see that. Oh, and we're in check. My goodness. Okay, so this puzzle is way more complicated than I was originally doing, but we still win a piece. We go here. What? So I thought we blocked the check. They take, we take double check. But apparently that's not what we do. We go, I mean, there's not a lot of other choices. We move. Okay. What? I don't know what is happening. Oh, we can still take here with this and then here. Okay. That's pretty complicated. Not doing too great. We're on our last life. Will this be the worst one we've done in a while? It's possible. Especially since I don't see it. Okay. I was looking at bishop c6. The g2 is covered by the queen, so there's not an immediate mate threat there. I guess where there is an immediate mate threat is rook g8, which is backed up by the other rook. And the queen moves, and then we mate. And there's no good squares for the queen to move to either stop the mate or check the queen. But there is that. I didn't see that. If I go here, though, it looks like we're still threatening the same problem, but we lose. Wow, that's astounding. Okay. So this was right. What? My play seems right. So I go here, and what do they do? Oh, I guess no. Their queen is in danger. How are they not just dead? Yeah, I don't see it. I think they lose here. And maybe there's something more immediate, but that looks like it definitely works. This looks like it does not work. Oh, I guess this does work. Okay, but how does my play not work? That seems insane. Queen e5. Queen e5. What? Oh, yes. The bishop is now covering the pawn. Okay. Yep. That's the problem. Yep. Daniel's got the bishop is holding the pawn now. Wow. That's pretty bad. 25 is... I don't know. Maybe my new low. Maybe my new low. Alright, you guys want to hear something wild? I started a FIDE Arena account so I could get some fake titles. Yep. I was thinking about this, and I was kind of like, all titles are kind of fake. Let's be real. So, I mean, I don't mean fake. I mean, like, you earn them by whatever way. And some of them are just harder than others. And I don't know. It seems like it might be fun to be able to say I'm an arena master or some nonsense like that. I don't know. I think this weekend I'm probably going to play the Caro. So I decided I should probably play a few games where I'm practicing it a bit. This is a weird variation of this opening. Usually they go here right away. I take. But we've sort of morphed into some sort of hybrid. I don't really know what's happening now. I'm just making moves that look good. Threatening this pawn. What's FIDE Arena? I know. That's what I was thinking. I had forgotten it existed. It's basically FIDE's chess.com. They have their own chess.com. And it actually links to your FIDE account if you wanted to. You can earn titles that are very easy to earn. You are an arena grandmaster if you can hold 2,000 on the site for like 100 games or something. So, and that's grandmaster, right? Like to become a FIDE master is only 1,400. So they're absurd titles, but I mean, Lichess does the same thing. You get this crazy inflated rating, and you get to feel, you get to tell people, yeah, I'm 1,800, and they're like, Lichess. So it's kind of the same thing. I don't know. I know it's gonna sound weird, but like, if I'm in the 99th percentile of players on chess.com, then being able to say I'm an arena master was kind of cool. Like, people don't know the difference. I don't know. I just thought a fake title might be fun. I'm not gonna go around telling people I'm a master, but you know, I think it's I'm treating it as like a fun little carrot that I'm gonna try for, right? Like, it just brings something else into it. What happened here? This game hasn't gone quite how I had hoped. Huh. I can go here and threaten that pawn, which I think I'm gonna do. And then if they decide to bring the knight over to guard it, I think I'm okay with that. That seems fine. Like, I just come back. Okay. So now, like, every pawn is hanging. I don't quite get it. Ah, I guess I do. I have not castled. And this is kind of annoying. And this is coming. So, yeah. What, do we just castle along here? Seems kind of insane. If he pushes here, I can go here. He goes there. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think this is working very well. How am I getting castled? Like, if I try to go here and he goes here, I just can't defend that. How do I defend it? So I go here with the queen? Can I do that? Yeah, I guess I can. Sure looks ugly. And they can go here and start threatening to get some cool stuff. Okay. That I think I'm totally okay with. I'm probably castling along now, actually. Like, if he goes here, I could go there. Takes. Yeah, I mean, okay, right. That's kind of what I assumed was happening. But I think I'm gonna go here and just kind of gum up the works a bit, and then probably castle. I still might castle short if I can even get this bishop out of the way ever. But I'm just looking at this as a real potential weakness for my opponent. If they take, I'm really trying to figure out how to take back. Whoa, okay. I guess that does make sense. Right now I'm actually going to lose probably material here. Yeah, that was a mistake, wasn't it? Yeah, probably was. Okay, I can go here. And if they go here, I can go there. In fact, going here would be kind of great. At that point, I might just take there. And then, yeah, there's discoveries, but the discoveries are pretty minimal. Okay, so it goes back. And now this is hanging. I'm going to do that. Okay. I'm going to go here. I'm going to take with the rook. I'm going to take here. And now there's... Oh, wow. Look at that. This is really messy. I'm going to castle long. Oh, I'm actually going to put... Yeah, okay. I think I'm going to go here. Ooh, gave up that. Okay, now we can go here. This might not work. This might get us mated. But it also is threatening mate in one. Okay, that's what I was worried about. Oh, and I can't go there? Oh, yeah, I'm probably getting mated then. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I survive. Maybe I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead, aren't I? What a weird game. I don't know what happened. It was like... I kind of went into autopilot and just started playing. And then suddenly realized, like, wait... I don't think I ever castled. And suddenly everything was bad. So I'm very curious what happened there. I don't think I've ever played that variation that went anything like that. Okay, so the normal move here is to go here, here, here. That's what I was expecting. They didn't do that. So they went there, which seems fine. It's maybe not quite as good. Okay, so this was the issue. There was really no reason. Okay, I actually wanted to guard that pawn. Ah. Okay. So, what happened was, because we transposed into something different, I decided not to take here. Which the computer says is by far the best move. By going back, you know, I just let them kick me around. They didn't do it, which was nice of them. But now, you know, everything's kind of misplaced. And black missed a chance to win a pawn. And I could have just gone here. But what I was worried about was, isn't this, like, horrible? So if I go here... Yeah, that guy's there. What was I thinking that this guy was going to be gone? I don't understand that. How did I miss that? I guess I was thinking they would do something like this, but it's pretty slow. And then I could just go here. I guess that doesn't work, because then they're going to go here. Oh, no, this is still hanging. Oh, right, and I can go... I don't know what. I don't know what happened. Yeah, I agree that Queen B6 looked wrong. I think that was the wrong move. Just playing normal, just playing E6, playing castling. That would have been the right approach. I took the wrong approach. Okay. I think I'm gonna play one more, and then we'll head out. Short one today, as you know, it went bad. The puzzle rush went bad. I mean, all right, that's it. Now we're going the Sicilian. If we're gonna lose with the Caro, we're going the Sicilian. I'm not sure I've seen someone do that. And then I guess they'll follow up there. So I suppose I should go here. Okay. I don't like taking there. So I will... I mean, I guess if I take here, it's basically like an advanced Caro-Kann, and I hate playing the advanced Caro-Kann. So I'm going to go here, though. If they go there, that's fine. I'll go here. Okay, I guess this is an advanced Caro-Kann where we got this in one move instead of two. This is what it looks like. So I think we're technically, yeah, and they're just playing the short variation. So they're playing the short variation, but I've actually stolen a tempo. I think I'm going to take here so that the bishop can come out more easily. And I think I'm going to trade this bishop off. Probably not like that. And then I'll go here. And I'll castle short, and we can go here. Oh, I was supposed to go this first, so that they couldn't stick the bishop there, which can be rather annoying. So I'm glad I kind of got away with one there. Well, then the question is, what's happening with this bishop? Are we doing this, or are we just saying screw it and taking? I think I want to keep it alive. And it temporarily looks very bad, but actually I'll probably go here. And this pawn is pretty easily touched upon. Interesting. Okay, I guess that's the idea. They're going there. Okay. I will castle and make the claim that that's not that strong of a knight. That might be a bad claim. It might be a very strong knight. Yeah, and I can't push that pawn up. I guess I'm going to go here to temporarily guard it, which seems very wasteful of time. I would love if they took here. That would be great. I just had to get a really nice knight out of it. There's a lot of pressure on this pawn. I can go here. If they don't do that, I'm going to go here and pressure this knight and try to get rid of it. If it goes here, great. If it goes here, no problem. So it feels like it's pretty decent. And if they don't do anything, then I win a pawn. So I think it worked out okay. Took me a couple extra tempo. That should be fine. Okay. Do that. We're on this pawn already twice. It's only backed up once. We can immediately get out a third time. They can defend it, but, you know, we can just keep piling up. We also have this idea to control that square, which I think I might want to do first. I mean, they're already guarding that pawn enough times. So I'll go here, then we're going here, then we're going here, then we're going to double up on the C file. Maybe even at some point that kind of stuff. Okay, that looks pretty good. What do I want to do with this knight? I guess I should have gone there first with the bishop. I'll go here, I guess, which I don't love. Especially since this knight wants that square. So maybe I should have just gone there with this knight. What I was worried about was on g4. I thought that could be good. Okay, I'm going to go here, here. And if they push this pawn to stop that, I'm very okay with that. I don't love that they're mating me now. That seems less good. And I can't really go here because g4 comes. So I guess I have to go here and weaken everything, which is not great. It looks to me like they have quite a strong attack, and I really have nothing in return, which is not great. I don't think this does anything, so I'll just go there. Okay, I'm gonna put my knight here and say it's a pretty good looking knight. Interesting. Here, here, takes here, here is not wonderful for me. So I'm gonna go here. Wow, I'm very low on time. Really enjoying myself much too much. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna try to kick them out that way. And then I'll probably go here, hoping they take, and then I have the open file on the king. Also, this rook can't get to. Oh, disconnected. Go here. Reconnection. Okay. I'll go. No, that doesn't work. That would lose. Go here. No, I wanted to go there. Darn it. Okay, I'll go here. He can't take there anyway. Then I'm going to go here. Okay, I'll take that way. Oh, that doesn't work. That loses. Just takes there, and I can't take that way. Well, time trouble is a brutal thing. Oh well. Let's see. Looks like we're back. This is going to be the end. I don't know what's happening with my internet. Things seem to be going wrong. Well, let's take a look at this one. We got lured into something I didn't want to do. So, engine says I should push there. And if they take, I take, looks interesting. And if they just sort of do something like this, I would assume I would block with the, well, can I block? Yeah, I can block with the bishop. And then, yeah, and then they go there. And then, what if I take? Does this lose? No, but it's very interesting. Do like this, and then they go here. And this is just horrible. Messy. Why is the computer like this? What are they talking about? Okay, so I'm pretty happy then with what I did. It didn't lead to just utter madness where the other side's wrecking me. Well, this is just a regular. Okay, I probably shouldn't have let him in so easily. What does the computer say I should do then instead? No, it likes castling. Okay. Oh yeah, it wants this move first, so they can't do that right away. Okay, so I took here. No, that was later. Here, yeah. Oh no, that's interesting. So they say just give up that structure. You're on this twice. You could push this, I guess. I don't know. I don't love that. Then they got a bunch of pressure. I thought I was fine. And then it was a big mistake not going to the right square there. That cost me time. Very valuable time, and then that loses because of the pin. Well, interesting times today, and that is going to wrap it up today. And I will see you all next time.